I'm calling it now. This might be the best film of the year. ¿Qué es lo que es, mi gente del Caribe? Gracias a todos ustedes por venir a mi canal y por su apoyo en este video. Today we're going to be talking about the Odyssey. This film was incredible. I'm not even going to list all of the stars that are in this epic film, but it does star the likes of Matt Damon, Tom Holland, and Anne Hathaway in the most prominent roles of the film. But it's a star-studded cast. Everyone does an incredible job, and I had such a great time with this. So I've been really looking forward to this film. Whenever Christopher Nolan gets behind the camera, whatever he's directing, I'm always on board. I trust Christopher Nolan as a director, as a filmmaker a lot. And so all of the controversies that were coming up, they felt very fabricated, almost like people were grasping for something to be wrong with this film, when this is such an incredible and excellent film. And I absolutely loved it. I had zero issues with this movie. It is such an incredible feat accomplished on such an epic scale. And I thought that it was just truly tremendous. I was so enthralled by the experience. This movie clocks in at around 3 hours and you don't feel it. I was just completely blown away by this film. It is so well done. And in my opinion, it might be one of the more cohesive Christopher Nolan films in terms of how the story is told, because we all know Christopher Nolan, he likes to jump around in the story a little bit, but this one felt the easiest to follow, which was impressive given the source material being so dense. And he does just truly impeccable work here. It is by far his best directing. This could be his masterpiece, and I loved it. Matt Damon gives probably a career best performance in this film. And Tom Holland, I was very surprised by him. I like him as an actor. I think he's great. But he is kind of, for me, Spider-Man now. You know, it's hard to see him in anything else. And seeing him in this, he's really great here. And I felt like he disappears into this performance and he does such a great job. And so I was particularly surprised by his performance. He does really just such amazing work here. Anne Hathaway, she's a legend. She's amazing, as you would expect. I really loved her in this film. Just all of the characters are very well written. Christopher Nolan does have the source material to thank for that, but he does kind of takes his creative liberties and it works. He does just an amazing job. The story is grand and epic in scale, but it's also deeply emotional and rooted in humanity. Essentially a human story of grief, of trauma, and navigating through that in the worst of circumstances. And everything felt super intentional. There was nothing in this film that I thought, oh, that didn't need to be in there. Everything felt as though it had a purpose, and I thought that was really incredible, because with a movie this long, it would be easy to point at something and say, oh, they could have trimmed that out to make this movie a little shorter. No, everything felt very necessary to the story, to how it all unfolds, and to how everything just turns out. And of course, as you would expect, the score is just out of this world. I was enthralled by the score. The music just really encapsulates you, and it just delves you into the experience that much further. The visuals already delve you into the experience and make you feel like you're there. And then you add in the impeccable score and sound design, and it's fantastic. It was a beautifully made film. And I had the chance to watch it in IMAX 70mm, which if you guys have one of those theaters nearby, please definitely go and experience this film in that format, because it's fantastic. But even if you just have like standard IMAX or Dolby Cinema, go check it out in one of those formats too if you're able, because it's it's unmatched. What this film is able to portray, accomplish, display is groundbreaking. It is a truly groundbreaking film. It is a huge blockbuster, but also a deeply intentional and, once again, human story. So for all of those reasons, I'm going to give the Odyssey a 5 out of 5 stars. Loved this film. Don't believe any of the hate that some people are trying to put onto this film before they even got to watch the movie. And like Christopher Nolan said, see what the movie is. Go watch it for yourself before you try to jump on a bandwagon of criticizing a film that you haven't even seen. So though the controversies, ridiculous, grasping at straws, go watch this film. It is a truly incredible film. The one thing that I could say is, yeah, it would have been great to have more Greek cast members in the film. I think some of the supporting characters that aren't in any of the trailers, there's some just kind of individuals that they meet along the journey that I believe might have been of Greek origin, but it would have been nice to see some of the main cast with that portrayal. Nonetheless, really great film, beautifully performed, beautifully made, excellent experience. And so it's not just a big blockbuster, it's a deeply emotional story, and I absolutely loved it. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Did you like it? Did you not like it? I'd be curious to hear what you guys think down in the comment section below. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll talk to you in the next one.